Welcome to Elk Grove. Are you looking for a home that has everything that you would traditionally wish upon in a house? Bedroom and a full bath downstairs, large family room, and large island kitchen, loft on the second floor perhaps, or an entertainer's backyard. This model home has everything that I just mentioned. Welcome to 2713 model by KB Homes in the Grove community here in Elk Grove. This specific community, as you can see in the aerial footage, is situated among houses, so it's not relatively completely brand new on a dirt lot. This specific community is surrounded by other homes that are on average 1 to 5 years old. There are some open land slots around this neighborhood in which future residential and commercial development will come up. But nonetheless, this community is surrounded by beautiful, newer homes. This house that we're showing you in about a minute is 2,713 square feet on an almost 6,000 square foot lot. And like I said, it is a KB home model that we're going to show you in the video. Total 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms with 1 bed and bath downstairs. Stay until the end with me in this video and we will talk everything about this specific model home, show you every detail in the house, just like you are looking at it on the outside right now. Great curb appeal, great long driveway into the garage, and also you have a window on the side with the entry into the house in the middle, giving you that nice curb appeal in front of the house. And you also have a covered patio. Stay with me until the end of the video and we're going to talk about the schools, the KB home as a builder, current market conditions, Mello-Roos, HOAs, everything that you would want to know about a new community, including schools and other commercial developments. With that, let's get into the house. Right upon entry, you have a mini hallway that leads you into the family room and also the dining area. And on the right-hand side from the family room, you'll see the island kitchen with overhead lights dripping onto that island. Great cabinetry, great attention to detail by KB Homes. KB Homes and also many other builders here in Elk Grove or around Sacramento community have been putting a lot of attention to detail when it comes to the family room and the kitchen area. As we work with a lot of buyers who are buying new construction homes in Elk Grove, as I primarily work with most of the buyers here in Elk Grove purchasing new construction homes, one of the most important factors for them when deciding on a home is how open space in the family room and the kitchen area feels, because as a family, that's where you spend most of your time at. So as you can see in the video from this angle, you have big wide kitchen with the dining right in front of the double doors that lead into the backyard. And you also have the family room on the left. One unique thing I have seen in this specific model is the stairs to the second floor actually lead next to the kitchen going to the second floor, whereas in most homes, staircase to the second floor is in the entry of the home, right next to perhaps the main door that leads you into the house, somewhere in the hallway. Sometimes it's right next to the door, sometimes it's a couple of steps to 5 steps once you get into the house. Coming back to the openness of the floor plan here, as you can tell, big wide kitchen with the dining table. You also have this family room here, large sofa, TV on the wall, ceiling fan, and also another sort of formal dining area that you see in the far in front of you. And then of course you see the entry door, that white door straight ahead. Again, this angle clearly shows how wide this area is. And it also shows to It also goes to show that KB Homes is really paying attention to what the customers are asking for, which is that openness once somebody is spending time in the kitchen, in the family room, or in the formal dining area, as that can be seen in the video here. The door that you see on the right hand side there is the door into the garage. Most of the time in new construction homes, the garage is the builder's office. Maybe it's the construction person's office, or maybe the front desk sales office. So we are usually not permitted to show that, as it's usually cluttered with a lot of admin stuff. Going through the kitchen into the pantry, walk-in pantry, three different sort of sides of the pantry are for storage. One thing that I specifically didn't like about this model home in particular is how far the pantry is from the garage door. Typically in model homes, you see the pantry very close to the garage door, of course, being next to the kitchen. So that way, as you're bringing in groceries, you just offload them right into the pantry. But that's one thing, although it is a little bit unique, I feel like it might be an inconvenience to some people who would want to just unload right away into the pantry coming in through the garage door. But in this case, you'll have to walk around the kitchen. Coming on to the second floor, this is the loft. This is one of the additional highly desired features that new customers are asking for in brand new construction homes. Showing you the rest of the second floor here. Let's get you into the primary suite upstairs first. Large suite, large bathroom, and also large walk-in closet in the master suite. You're gonna love everything about the finishes that KB Homes have put in the bathroom here in the primary suite. This specific model, 2713 square feet by KB Homes, is currently available for sale. They actually only have about 6 homes left in this community. This community at the Grove by KB Homes have been around for about a year or so now, and they were building a whole bunch of homes here. But given KB Homes price points are very competitive compared to their rest of the competition of similar size homes, this specific home is about $750,000. There are some that are about $760,000, depending on what features and upgrades they have. And then some of the other homes are around $740,000, $735,000, again, depending on what finishes, what upgrades, and what the elevation of the home is. But roughly, the average price point is about $750,000. Other builders that have similar size homes, again, more than about 2,500 square feet, are a little bit of a higher price point, closer to $800,000. Therefore, KB Homes typically are very competitive when it comes to pricing. So they sell out quicker than perhaps their competitive home builders for the same square footage of the house. Again, about 6 homes left of this model. They also have a couple of other models. Like for example, one of the other model they have is 2435 square feet. And the price point for that house is about $650,000 to about $675,000. So about, 100,000 to 75,000 less than for the model that you're seeing in the video at the moment. About total 20 homes to go across all models. But of this 2713 square footage model with 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, they have about 6 homes left as of September 2025. KB Homes actually have quite a few different communities that they're building out here in Elk Grove. This is their second biggest community here in Elk Grove. They also have other community that is very close to the community that you're seeing in the video today that has two other model homes. One is 2743 square foot, so a little bit larger than the one you're seeing in the video. And then they have another home that is 3061 square feet, so 3061 square feet, which could be up to 6 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms with 2-car garage. The price point of those homes are around 825 to 850. And also, in addition to that large community, they have 3 other smaller communities around Elk Grove, ranging from square footage of homes being around 1,600, going all the way up to about 2,500 square feet, and the price range being about 625 to about 850 total across all models. In addition to the primary bedroom and bathroom upstairs, there are 3 additional bedrooms and 1 additional full bath upstairs, making it a total 4 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms upstairs, and with 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom downstairs. And that 1 bed, 1 bath you're gonna see towards the tail end of the video here today. We are almost more than halfway through the video and I haven't had a chance to introduce myself. This is Sandeep Singh. I'm a local realtor here in Elk Grove serving the Sacramento area. I specifically live in Elk Grove in the same zip code where this community is. So I am really knowledgeable about the 95757 zip code where we have a ton of new construction happening. So if you have a question about this specific model home or KB homes in general, or other builders or other model homes, we can talk through all of those, look at your purchasing power, how much you want to spend, and also what features are desired that are important to your family. And I'll be able to help you find your next home. So feel free to get in touch. We also bring a ton of experience that I have from working across many different clients who have purchased home in Elk Grove over the past many years. So collectively, I possess a lot of knowledge that I think could be valuable to a potential new customer or new family that could be thinking about moving to Elk Grove and calling this beautiful city their future home. In addition to this specific model home and KB homes, I also want to talk about the city in general and the schools. The location of this community is very close to an elementary school. It's a Miwok Elementary School. I think it's almost walking distance, but it could be up to, probably less than 5 minutes of drive time if need be. In addition to the elementary school, they also have a middle school and a high school close by. And the rating of all 3 schools is 8 out of 10 on average. So this community is surrounded by great homes. So if you have a child or children who are school aged, whether they're elementary school or middle or high, know that you're purchasing a home in a community where schools are great and highly ranked. Elk Grove in general is ranked pretty high when it comes to the ratings of our schools, and it shows. After your child goes through the school system here, you'll quickly realize how amazing the schools are. And in addition to all of that, all the infrastructure is pretty new at schools because it's a brand new community. Schools have been around maybe 10, 15 years, and all the infrastructure, including schools, roads, and other commercial development, is pretty much brand new. When I moved my family here from San Jose many, many years ago before COVID, I did a lot of research on schools, safety, ability to find a job perhaps. And all of that research is what I've been able to share with my clients who are thinking about moving to Elk Grove, and they think that is immense knowledge that they have gained by working with me. Otherwise, they would have had to spend a lot of hours, a lot of time researching all of those topics. And since I have done that many years ago, a lot of that information is still very, very relevant. So I take pride in that in addition to being a realtor, that I'm also able to share all of that knowledge from a first-hand perspective, because I also moved my family out to this beautiful city many years ago. This community at the Grove with KB Homes, they don't really have any homeowners association here, so no HOA. But like every other builder, this community does have Mello-Roos. And depending on the size of the lot, depending on the square footage of the home, the Mello-Roos will vary. but it's safe to assume that it's going to be probably around $400 a month, which comes out to about $4,800 a year. And again, it's not really an additional expense. It's added on top of your property taxes. So as an example, let's say if this home is worth, just for easy math, $800,000, which it's not, it's about 750, but let's just say 800 for easy numbers sake, that your property tax will be about 1.05%. So let's just call it, 8,000 even, 1%, maybe 8,500. And then you would add that additional 4,800 on top of that. So for a home like this, your property tax could be around 12,000 to 13,000 annually. So it'll be about $1,000, maybe a little over $1,000 a month. And again, it's a together aggregated bill. It's not like you're getting anything separate outside of your property taxes. So I know Mello-Roos kind of throws a lot of people off when they're looking for properties, especially brand new anywhere in Northern California. But I can assure you firsthand experience that it is worth it, because you're getting new infrastructure, new schools, new roads, new commercial development, little as, new infrastructure when it even comes to traffic signals or night, street lights, as an example. I know these are smaller examples, but I want to assure you that your Mello-Roos money as part of your property taxes is going to be well spent. Now what you're looking at is basically the full bathroom that is downstairs, and there is a bedroom right next to it, and the window opens up to the front porch. And again, having a full bedroom and a bathroom downstairs, I feel like is really beneficial if you have, multi-generational living, or maybe you have elderly parents who visit you from time to time. Having a full bedroom and a bathroom downstairs is really convenient. And also if you have family visiting overnight and staying with you, that is also convenient in that regard. So they don't really have to go up and down the stairs to be able to access their bedroom or a bathroom. So that is a really nice feature that a lot of new home buyers also desire in their new construction purchase. I'm going to wrap up the video here. Thank you for watching. Please get in touch if you have any questions. My number is in the description of the video. I look forward to speaking with you soon.